Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new episode of Legends. Don't forget about the card pack giveaway that I'm holding. Hit that subscribe button, leave a comment on any of the videos and you'll participate in the random pick that I will perform on Friday. And you'll be able to win a key containing 2 card packs. Now, special requirement is that you have your subscriptions made public. That's from your channel settings. Go there and hit uncheck the box, keep my subscription private. Otherwise, I will be unable to see you and I will be unable to put you inside the pool for the random pick. Now, today we're playing Karakondzhul's Catapult warrior deck. It's a deck he used on the Elder Scrolls Master Series, but I've done slight modifications, meaning I've added an Underworld Vigilante and an Afflicted Elite because I thought it needed more reach. Also, I have removed 2 copies of the Withered Hand Cultist. That's mostly because it's a 3 cost, you can play it, but at some points in the game you want to have some charge or some creature that deals some kind of damage, break a rune or break your own rune, and draw more cards to be able to play something on the following turn. Now, considering all this, I'm going to take it for a spin in the Rumble Gauntlet. So wish me luck and see you in a couple of moments. So I decided not to put you guys through an entire gauntlet. Could take several hours and that would be such a waste of time and space and resources. So now we are at the score 8-1 and let's see if we manage to push this one to victory. Now, we've been having our streak since 1-1. We won the first game, we lost the second, and afterwards there were only victories altogether. Playing the Stormcloak Vanguard, we've had an initial draw that is consistent and nicely curved. We've got a 2, a 3, and a 4, and now we've drawn a Steel Scimitar and a Shadowfen Priest. Stormcloak Vanguard went uncontested, so we are just going to give it a Morkel Gatekeeper on the field lane, protect it and give it a 2 damage boost, making our Vanguard 3. We'll hit for face and then our opponent will be down to 26. Let's see the response. Expecting some kind of firebolt, reverberating strike, something. Even a lightning bolt. Okay. It's a dragon. 4/4 slay, gain 2/0. Serpentine. Well, this does not affect us. It's not like the one that ignores guards and can attack creatures in any lane. May move to attack creatures in any lane, I believe. But we're just going to fill the board, go for face, let him attack our Morkel Gatekeeper. We can trade in the ward on the Windkeep Spellsword. Okay, well, it looks like we will be needing a Shadowfen Priest to silence that Torn Hist Mage. Go for some more face. There are only 2 creatures in which the Hist Mage can trade. That's the Stormcloak Vanguard, and we'll be receiving a Stormcloak Battalion for 4 cost 5/5, and the Wingkeep Spellsword. Now he went for the Vanguard. Our next turn will be 6 Magicka. There's a scout report. Firebolt. Finish off. And now we're left with only 6 damage on the board, which is excellent because we can put out tons of damage. We've got insane amount of valuable creatures that we can play. Let's think our strategy here. 14 HP left to go. Can either go with the Soa or the Stormcloak. I think the Soa is best. Boost our Wingkeep Spellsword. Hit for face, and now our opponent is down to 6 HP. Unless the Soul gets silenced and destroyed right away. The board currently shows a clear lethal. So I've been observing this deck, and against slow-moving decks like Telvanni, like Redoran, like Tribunal, also Daggers in some instances, this deck curves out and hits hard before your opponent can develop anything solid, especially since or if you manage to draw the catapults. In this instance we drew none, but in one of the matches I managed to have the field lane filled with the 3 catapults that I had plus a random creature. That was basically 15 damage, and I managed to boost them with some Mortal Gatekeepers and with some Steel Scimitars. Yep, only 1 guard. And our opponent concedes. So that means... hell yeah! We've completed our very first gauntlet. It's the first time that I'm reaching 9 wins on a gauntlet. Gauntlet complete. If I believe correctly, we'll be receiving 4 packs and a legendary pack. Yeah, that's the 4 packs. Tons of gold. There's the legendary pack. Okay, let's quickly go and try to open it, see if we get something good out of them. Let's go with the legendary first. What could it be? Okay, that's good, that's good. First copy. Crap. Mega crap. I still want photos of Spider-Man. That's just nothing. It's horrible. Okay, so let me check quickly the rewards. Well, we're on rank 556. That means if we don't drop below the 1000, Yep, that's 2 more packs at the end of this event. So I think we did good all in all. We've won our first Rumble. Let's go on the ladder. Welcome back. So now we're playing a bit on the ladder and see how it goes against the meta, because in the Rumble people tend to focus on specific archetypes. Now the ladder is a completely different thing. Not so good initial draw. We got 3/3 cost creatures and the Ash Berserker, which is a 4. Looks like our opponent is playing something that has to do with Slay. I wonder what. So I think that in this match we can do exactly like the last one from the Rumble. Use the Mortal Gatekeeper boost to Stormcloak Vanguard and apply some more damage to face. Vivek City Pilgrim. Yeah, I think we'll want to get rid of that. Why? Because okay, got scared a bit. For a moment there, I thought it was the Dawnbreaker. That would have been bad. We need to silence, but we're not at 5 Magicka yet. We need to silence that, so we'll prevent our opponent from discounting every card that he draws. Fortunately, we cannot stop the damage. We don't want to, and it would be a bad idea to do it altogether. So what I think I'll do, I don't think he has enough actions in his deck. But if I play the Spirit, we might lose the Vanguard and the Spirit and get a 3/3 boost thrown away. Didn't quite understand that strategy there. Stormcloak Vanguard. Will he trade in? No. He went for face. Okay. Yeah, so we're playing against a Hlaalu deck, which does not seem to be a normal Hlaalu. It's a bit weird. I think I want to silence the rightmost creature. Stop him from drawing 2 cards, and if it's a spell, reduce its cost to 0. That would have been bad for our board, because he may have it, very well have in his deck Cast into Time, Javelin, God knows what else. Okay, that's awesome. So we're gonna be hitting 6 Magicka. And we're in a dilemma. Let's go with the Orclan Captain to boost the Ash Berserker and draw. There it is. It's one of the Siege Catapults. Now, if you manage to put the Siege Catapult early on the board and have a lot of low-cost creatures in your hand, it becomes an unstoppable force. It's a 2-cost 5/5 creature, in case you were wondering what the Catapult does. It can only attack if it's either silenced or if the entire lane is filled with creatures on your side of the deck, of course. Now you've got loads of options. Got 7 Magicka. I'd like to keep my Orc Clan Captain alive. So we'll put Illic down. We'll put this Siege Catapult. And we'll use the Assassin Bow to give shadow to our Orc Clan Captain. Now the only creature that can die is the Ash Berserker if our opponent has an item of some sorts. I'm forgetting there's also the possibility of Cast into Time and Javelin. Oh, and there's also the possibility of a Dawn's Wrath with a ring charge. That 8 Magicka is kinda... oh, yeah. Cast into Time. So we've lost the Orc Clan Captain. At this point, it's completely irrelevant. Yep. Thank you. Good game to yourself. I did not really understand this Lalu deck. Maybe he didn't manage to play whatever combo he had in mind. I can only say it was an unfortunate series of events. And into our second and final game on the ladder using Karakondzhul's warrior deck, the Siege Catapult engine. Playing against another Lalu. Okay, so I'm guessing it's a trend. Maybe Lalu is better again. Who knows? After this game, I think I'll be getting some sleepy time. Next turn we have the Young Mammoth. Warclaw Mercenary. As much as I'd like to silence that, I'm unable to. I don't want to actually trade my Vanguard because it would mean absolutely nothing. Now, however, if he decides to trade in to my Vanguard, I can always use the Earthborn Spinner to kill it. Let's see what we're gonna get. Thieves Guild Shadowfoot. I hope that was not Sower of Revenge. I would be really, really angry. Okay, so we got 4 magic. The only way good out of this situation is to kill the Shadowfoot using our Young Mammoth and use our Bone Spinner to kill that off, making the field lane clear again. Cool Lawkeeper. And a Warclaw Mercenary. That's perfect. I got 5 Magicka. The Steel Scimitar came exactly at the right moment, because we can boost. We were able to boost the young mammoths to kill that that cool lawkeeper. Now we have several options. One of them is playing the Ash Berserker. Another Earthbone Spinner. Our next turn will be 6 Magicka. And we can play Vocal Gatekeeper and Siege Catapult. Haunting Spirit in the Shadow Lane. Oh, that's perfect. We can use the Orc Clan Captain. I'd like to boost the damage. Let's hit first. See if we hit some prophecy. No prophecy encountered. The catapult has been laid down. It all comes down to what type of removal he can play. Counting our damage, that's 13. Never mind that. Interesting. Stormcloak Vanguard will get the boost from the Orc Clan Captain, destroy that. Still have 5 Magicka. Get out the Stormcloak Vanguard battalion, sorry. And this is just a horrific experience for our opponent. We've got a 5-3, a 2-2, a 6-5 and a 6-5. There's no guard that can block that. Yeah, I think he figured that one out. We can always silence it. And let's boost, take it to 8, skip the rune, and head towards victory.